Come on, brother.
For I will rise up against them, said the Lord of hosts, and cut off from Babylon the name, and remnant, and son, and nephew.
And what?
And nephew.
The Lord killing their nephews.
Right.
Right? All you uncles and nephews are going to be destroyed, man.
Right.
Give me Job 18 and 5, man. Right? Men like that, man. Go on. It's a freak show.
Right. I will also make it a possession for the bitter and pools of water, and I will sweep it with the bosom of destruction.
That's right, man. So the Most High is going to sweep America with the bosom of destruction.
Right.
And lesbian white women can't save America.
At all.
Right?
Jewish too.
Right? And you're going to be destroyed. Right. How are you a lesbian Jewish woman?
Right.
On the Sabbath.
Right.
Dance on, man. Freaking out in the night, man.
Right.
So Amalek is done. They're done.
Right.
Finished. They're done. Read that.
Job chapter 18 and verse number 5. Verse number 7.
Right?
The steps of his
Then we have to pay for our forefathers, man. Right? We have to pay for it. The Lord said in Lamentations 5 and 7, our fathers have sinned, man, and are not. And we have to bear their iniquity, paraphrasing. So we have to answer to what our forefathers have done. Right? Go on.
The steps of his strength shall be straightened.
And the Lord said the steps of his strength is going to be straight. He's going to be in bonds. In bonds. Go on.
And his own counsel shall cast him down. For he is cast into a net by his own feet.
Right?
And he walketh upon a snare. The jinn shall take him by the heel, and the robber shall prevail against him.
And that's just. The robber is going to prevail against the so-called white man who's been a robber. Man. Read on.
So verse 9. The game shall take him by the heel.
Right?
So the jinn shall take him by the heel, and the robber shall prevail against him. The snare is laid for him in the ground.
And the Lord said the snare is laid, man. ICBM missiles are being made for the so-called white man, man. You understand? His council is about to be overthrown. His economy is on the verge of collapse. His buildings are falling apart. His own people are fighting.
In a trap for him in the way.
Read.
Terrors shall make him afraid on every side, and shall drive him to his feet.
Read.
His strength shall be hunger bitten, and destruction shall be ready at his side.
Read.
It shall devour the strength of his skin. Even the firstborn of death shall devour his strength.
Read.
His confidence shall be rooted out of his
Here's
tabernacle.
the point I want. Go on.
And it shall bring him to the king of terror.
To the who?
The king of terror.
A nice guy.
To the king of terror.
So you did terrible things. Give me Psalms 47 and what? Right? In Psalm 65 and 5. You did terrible things to the Lord's chosen people, man. And y'all haven't paid for that, man.
Right.
Not one so-called white person, old or young, has paid for genocide, infanticide, man. Murder, rape, buck breaking. Y'all haven't paid for these things, man.
No.
And these days are coming. You're gonna have to pay that tab, man. You can't be the fugitive for so. You can only be a fugitive on the earth for so long, man.
Right.
Till the Most High get up with you.
Right.
Hey, y'all brothers got any questions? All right, bring that up. No, we use that in Job chapter 18. Now bring that up. What you hold?
Psalm chapter 47 and verse 1.
Hey, brother, come here to word.
I'm sorry, we spoke with that's against the Lord.
That's against what?
That's against the Lord.
Y'all don't want to repent from that and get right and be righteous?
I talked about
Come on, brother. 30 seconds, brother. Come on, brother. 30 seconds, brother.
There you go, brother.
30 seconds. Wow. Still gonna hit the weed. Brother, 30 seconds, right? Give me the book of Deuteronomy chapter 28.
I don't need nobody to tell me about
Give me
my God.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, right? And give me verse 17, read 16.
Deuteronomy.
Hold on. Wait till the brother ready. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Oh, there you go, brother.
There you go, brother.
There you go, brother.
Right.
There you go, brother. There you go. You want to listen? That's right, brother. Read that.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 16.
Hold on.
Nobody tell me about
Read Deuteronomy chapter 28 and 16.
Shut the fuck up.
Right. Go ahead.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 16. Curse.
Brother, you stand your ground, bro. And we with you on that, bro. That's right. Give me Proverbs chapter 31.
I do want to hear it, though. I do want to hear it a little bit.
Hey, that's right, brother. That's right. We're gonna read you this real quick. Proverbs chapter 31 and 3. Read Proverbs chapter 31 and 3, man.
Proverbs chapter 31 and verse number 3. Give not thy strength unto women.
What the Lord say?
Give not thy strength unto women.
Don't follow a woman to destruction.
Give not thy strength unto women.
Don't be a yes man.
Give not thy strength unto women.
When a woman calls the shots.
Give not thy strength unto women.
She said, let's go, we out.
Give not thy strength unto women.
Nor thy ways to that which destroyeth kings.
Brother, don't ever give your strength to a woman, brother.
Right.
You understand? Never, brother. Why you a king, brother? Right. Kings don't give their strength unto women, especially women who don't want to take correction from God.
Right.
From the Most High, man. Now, it's our job, resetting everything, starting fresh. It's our job to come out here and teach our people, brother, that we're greater than what the so-called white man and what this world calls us, man.
Right.
So what would your nationality be according to this world?
According to this world,
African American, right? But also according to this world, that term was just invented in the 1980s.
Right.
It was literally invented around 1986. So how could you be African American? Africa's the last name of a white man, right? And America's the last name of another white man. You don't come from two different white men. You understand? So when you open up the Bible, you find out that God has a chosen people.
Right.
There is one chosen people on the earth amongst all the other nations. Right? Give me 1 Chronicles chapter 16 and 13. All right, bring out the classic. And go to Isaiah chapter 44 and 1. Listen to this. Because everybody knows God made everybody. You know that. But people don't know that he's very selective when it comes to his entire creation. He's selective when it comes to his favorite body of water. Selective on his favorite city. Selective on his favorite people. He has a favorite people. You got a favorite hat, brother. You got a favorite pair of shoes. The Lord has favorites. Read that.
1 Chronicles chapter 16 and verse 13.
Read.
O ye seed of Israel, his servant,
Right.
ye children of Jacob, his chosen ones.
His what?
His chosen
A
ones.
bunch of niggas.
His chosen ones.
His chosen ones. Who's his chosen ones? The children of Jacob.
Right.
So if I was on that side, right, and I was in your shoes and I was sitting there and I found out that the children of Jacob are God's chosen ones, my question would be, well, damn, who are these people?
Right.
All right, okay, God has a chosen people. Am I part of that? Who are these people?
Right.
Who are God's chosen people? You're going to find out that we're his chosen people. Right? And we're his chosen people based off of the scriptures. Right? And we're going to show you 3 things that happen to God's chosen people. Now, if we fit these things, we have to be God's chosen people, all right? Now, think about the other people. Name a race. Name some other races on the earth.
Mexicans,
Okay?
Spanish.
All right.
Well, that's the same, man.
Same thing, all right? What else we got?
Russians.
You got Russians, Chinese,
Arabs, Japanese.
You got a lot, right? Hawaiians.
Yeah,
Let's see out of all these people, what people can fit these prophecies. You know what a prophecy is, right?
Yeah.
By prophecy, we tell you what's going to happen, or the Lord tells you what's going to happen, then it happens. Right? So read Deuteronomy 28. Go to verse 15.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
So the Lord said, if this, have you heard of Moses? So this is Moses talking to the Israelites.
Right.
He said, if you don't listen to God, go on.
To observe to do all his commandments.
Right? Read it
and,
real fast.
Come. All his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses,
Now what?
that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
God said to Israelites, these people are going to be cursed if they don't what? Follow the commandments. Here's one of the curses. Go to verse 16.
Verse 16. Cursed shalt thou be in the city.
What people are cursed in the cities? When you think us, right? Are we in the ghettos,
Yeah.
hood, projects?
Oh, we are.
Huh?
That's us.
And it's not just Baltimore, brother.
I know.
It's Chicago, LA, it's Miami.
It's everywhere.
It's everywhere. Right. The Lord, these people will be cursed in the city. Now that don't fit the Japanese man.
Right.
He's not in the projects. Right? The Arab man is not having drive-bys in the hood. I don't see the Jewish man out there living bad in Baltimore. Right? He's in Ricerstown, he's in Owens Mills. He's well off, man. But there's one people. Huh?
You ain't lying.
I'm not lying, brother. God said there's one people. He said, I'm going to punish them and I'm going to make them curse in the city if they don't follow my commandments. Right. And what else?
And cursed shalt thou be in the field.
And what?
And cursed shalt thou be in the field.
What people had to work in the fields? We had to work in the fields.
Right.
Sure, your great-grandmother, great-great-grandfather, they would tell you stories about how they had to work in the field, laboring, picking cotton, putting it into a bushel, carrying it, and letting the so-called white man weigh it.
Right.
And seeing if it was enough for the day. And if it wasn't enough, they'll whip them in the back and send them back in the field in the middle of the night, man. That's us being cursed in the field. Who fits that? What people? Us. Now that's one. I said we're going to show you three. Here's two more. Go to verse 68.
Verse number 68.
Right?
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
So another thing is that these people who are cursing the city, cursing the field, the Bible shows you how they will even get to that condition.
Right.
He's letting you know beforehand, if they don't follow the commandments, they're going to go into Egypt again. Now, do you know why Moses said, let my people go? All right, he said, let my people go because his people were what? Slaves. Right? They were in captivity. So the only reason I would go before in the police station and say, let my mans go and let so-and-so go is if he's locked up.
Right.
I ain't going to say that if he out,
If he's
free.
free.
Good. Right, if he's free. You only say that if you're incarcerated, locked up, or in a condition where you can't escape. That's why Moses told Pharaoh, let my people go, right?
Right.
Now, because they were slaves in ancient Egypt. Now, read that, Judas 5 and 11. We're going to show you that.
Judah chapter 5 and verse 11.
Right.
Therefore, the king of Egypt rose up against them,
Right.
and dealt suddenly with them,
Listen.
and brought them low with laboring and bricks.
So the Pharaoh took us from here and brought us down here and made us work with bricks. That's hard work, brother. Right? Made us
I mean,
labor.
I know. I got first hand of doing that.
Yeah, me
I
too,
know,
brother.
man.
You gotta damn dip it and do the thing and lay it up. It's you damn wear your fingertips out. It's hard work, brother.
It is.
So the Pharaoh brought us low with labor and brick. What did he do?
And made them slaves.
No, we were kings.
And made them slaves.
We were slaves in Egypt. So whenever we hear Egypt, we think about slavery.
Right.
So God said, all right, I delivered you out of Egypt, right? But he said, if you don't keep the commandments, read 68 again. What's going to happen?
Deuteronomy 28:68.
Right.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
God said, if you don't keep the commandments, I'm going to send you into Egypt again. Meaning send you into what again?
Poverty, bitch.
Not just poverty.
I mean, well,
What is it? It's worse than poverty.
Right.
What were we doing in Egypt? Was we kings? Was we free? What did Pharaoh do to us? He made us,
when you say slaves,
there you go,
Right,
made us
right.
slaves. Right? Remember
Right.
it says he brought us low with laboring and brick and made us slaves. We were slaves in ancient Egypt. So God said, if you don't keep the commandments, I'm going to send you into Egypt again.
yeah, okay,
Then
I
I'm
get
going to
what
send you
you're
into
saying.
what again?
I mean, yeah, it's slavery.
Slavery again, that's right.
Right.
Read it one more time. Read it slow.
And the Lord shall bring
Hold on, wait
thee.
till the brother. Go ahead, brother.
No,
Take that
no,
real
you
quick.
go.
All right, go on.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again
God said, I'm going to bring you to slavery again.
with ships.
With what?
With ships.
What people were sent into slavery on ships? Us.
Right.
Read on.
By the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again.
And these people will never go back to their homeland again. Go on.
And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies.
And we were sold. You know we were sold.
Yeah.
So who?
Everybody know that.
Who were we sold?
You say who?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know specific. I mean, I'm
But what
guessing just
people-
Americans.
Right, I
or
meant so-called white people. Right,
Yeah,
right.
white
Sold to
people.
our enemies, right? Go on.
Sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen, and no man shall buy you.
Now, who did that happen to, brother?
Say that again.
Who did this happen to?
You say who?
Yeah. Who went into slavery? Who was sold? What did God call us?
You said, what did he call them?
Yeah, is he talking to niggers? He said, you bunch of niggers are going to go to slavery on ships.
Right.
What did he say? Give me Deuteronomy 29:1. What people is God talking to? Right? Bring it up.
Deuteronomy chapter 29 and verse number
His
1.
chosen ones, but you're right, his chosen ones have a name. We have a name, brother. Not Negro or African American.
Right.
Not the names that they gave us. Here's the name that God gave us. Read that.
These are the words of the covenant which the Lord commanded Moses to make with the children of Israel.
With the what?
The children of Israel.
Niggers.
The children of Israel.
What did God call us?
You said, I want to say that.
What did God call us?
The children of, the children of, Israel.
There you go. That's children of Israel.
That's right.
That's who we are. We're the Israelites, the children of Israel.
See, I ain't really like, cause my mind off of, but my brother be preaching the same stuff. That's why I stopped it. You feel me? Like,
Right,
you
well,
know,
you
trying
got
to
to
listen
give me
talk.
Romans 12 and 2. I know you about the road, but give me Romans 12 and 2. I'm going to show you something, brother. Give me Romans chapter 12 and 2.
Romans chapter 12 and verse 2.
Bring it out.
And be not conformed to this world.
And you can't be conformed to this world. Right? This world is not going to show you the truth, brother.
Right.
This world is conditioned and created to keep you in a life of confusion and darkness.
Right.
To keep you bugged out of your mind,
You
brother.
ain't never mind.
I'm not, brother. Right? Because we was on that side, brother. We used to smoke weed,
Right.
chase women,
Right.
freak off in the night,
Right.
get drunk, do all types of things that we regret wholeheartedly, brother.
Right.
Because we didn't know why we're here. We was taught that we just niggas, man. We just get it how you can, man. Have fun, do what you want to do. It is what it is, man. That's what we're taught in this society. But according to the Most High, you have a greater purpose, brother. You're created on the earth to fear the Lord and to keep His commandments. As an Israelite,
Right.
not as an African American, you cannot call yourself these labels, brother.
Right.
You would be an Israelite.
That's right.
That's what God called you.
Right.
I ain't say that, brother. The Wam ain't say that. Nakamai, none of these brothers said that. That's
Right.
what the Lord said, man.
Right.
So read that Romans 12 and 2 again. Now I'm gonna give you this
Romans
after this.
12 and 2.
Right?
And be not conformed to this
So
world.
chase the world.
And be not conformed to this
The
world.
Lord is going to mold you and form you and shape you to a man fit for destruction. That's what this world is going to do for you.
Right.
Go on.
But be ye transformed.
When you transform, you change. You understand? So you have to change who you are, brother. People say, I don't change for no damn body.
Right.
Well, you change for the Most High, man.
That's right.
You change for the Lord, man.
Right.
Because the Lord is giving you this knowledge right now. The Lord could have had you blindly follow a woman to destruction, brother. And say, yeah, go ahead, smoke the weed, whatever. The Lord had you stand right here, brother.
Right.
Right? We didn't know we was going to talk to you tonight. I'm sure you didn't know you was going to talk to us. But it's all of the Most High. It's all of
Right.
Yahweh, by
Right.
man.
Right.
Whose name is going to be magnified on the earth, man, by His word. So read on.
By the renewing of your mind.
By the what?
By the renewing of your
So
mind.
you change not by working out, not by getting a nice diet,
Right.
not by getting new clothes. That don't change you. What changes you? Renewing your mind. Right? What's in your mind? Right? Your thoughts, your meditations. Right? What's important to you? Right? Your mind tells you not to freak off, brother. Smoke some weed, brother. Finish the damn blunt that she started with, right? And try to make things right, right? Right? With the woman who's keeping you away from the Lord, straight up and down.
Right.
That's what your mind is going to tell you. But when you change your mind, you say, hold on, man. She going the hell off, man.
Right.
You being ignorant. She's breaking the commandments. She's going against the Most High. She's going against the Bible, right? And she believes in God. So a mind that's changed says, hold on, dang, there's no reason I should be ignorant. I got to keep the commandments. I'm an Israelite. I have a purpose. I'm God's chosen. I'm not here to just follow women and smoke weed. Right? Go on.
That ye may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of the Most High.
Because when you begin to change and begin to walk in this truth, you begin to figure out what the Most High expects of you.
Right.
That's how you prove what is the will of God. By changing and neglecting the evil and choosing the good. That's how you change, brother.
Right.
Right?
Hey, I'm gonna tell you this. I know, I'm like I said, like you said, we all come from similar backgrounds.
Right.
I know I changed because I stopped here.
All
If I
praise
was
to
the
the
old
Most High.
me, I would have just kept on walking past. I would have never
You know
said
what I
nothing.
get what you
But I'm interested in what y'all talking about. I just wish I had a little bit more time.
Right.
But
Well, it's the spirit that drew you in.
Right.
It's the spirit that drew you in. Now I'm gonna show you one more verse. This is the last one. 1 Corinthians chapter 3, 16.
1 Corinthians chapter 3 and verse 16.
Bring it out.
Know ye
Job
not
7:14.
that ye are the temple of God, and that the Spirit of God dwelleth in you?
Right? You know that we the temple of the Lord, man. And the spirit of the Lord lives in you right now, brother.
Right.
Right now, the spirit of the Heavenly Father is in you.
That's right.
Go on.
If any man defile the temple of God,
If what?
if any man defile the temple of God,
How do you defile your temple? Smoking,
right,
excessive drinking, lusting and fornication, evil thoughts from within, thoughts of murder and deceit and lasciviousness.
Right.
All these things defile a man. So if any man defile his temple, what's going to happen?
him shall God destroy.
What the Lord say?
Him shall God destroy.
Read that again.
Him shall God destroy.
Read.
For the temple of God is holy, which temple ye are.
If you defile your temple by smoking, God is going to destroy you, brother.
Right.
So what should you do with that, man?
I mean, I know what I should do with it.
And what is that, brother?
I mean, I should throw it in it. I mean,
Yeah, brother, you should, brother.
Oh, no, let me see.
she paid.
No, brother. No, brother. Come on, brother. No, brother.
Goddamn tobacco demon, huh? Give me Leviticus chapter 19. And sister, you gotta stop smoking.
Right.
You gotta stop smoking. If you
There's a lot
said
of stuff
nobody
that
can tell you
people
about your
supposed to
God,
stop. They
God
can't.
told you to stop
They
smoking.
can't. They
Did
can't.
God
tell me.
does God
They
does
can't
God
tell me.
condone smoking?
God don't condone a
This
lot
gonna
of
be
stuff,
a-
but people still
But
do
all right,
it.
but we talking about
gonna
smoking.
get into
People
this.
still do it.
We ain't
Does
gonna
that
get
make it right for you to
People still
smoke
do it.
just because
Hey, God,
I
other
just
people
asked this young man what church he goes to, and I got ignored. Is
Can I
that
get-
right?
You got what?
I got ignored. Is that right?
The brother ignored you because how you came and approached the congregation.
Right.
You didn't do it in a respectful manner.
Because at the end of the day, what I say I'm smoking. I'm
and
smoking.
you rather smoke than hear the words
I'm
of God.
smoking. I'm smoking.
But sister, think about it. Sister,
I'm
listen.
smoking. We're supposed to be.
Brother, can I ask you sister
Like,
one
I'm
question
being-
respectfully, brother? Sister, let me ask you one question.
What's the question, sir?
What is your nationality?
I'm African American.
Now, check this out. Where did you learn African American from? Didn't you get that in this society? Is that a God-given name?
In what
or-
society?
An American society.
Okay.
Is that a God-given identity or
Okay.
is that a man-given identity?
It's whatever y'all want to call it.
No, this is
It's
a real
whatever
question.
y'all
Let's
wanna
have a
call it,
real
'cause y'all got the
conversation.
answers more than what I got the answers.
Look, we just talking, sister. We just talking.
So I'm asking you. So what do you think?
Well, what I know, it is a man-made nationality.
So you know. So that's a fact.
That's a pure fact. It's
So
a
where's the fact? Where's the details to
We can
Where's
prove.
the details to support that fact?
You want us to show you?
Yes.
So the elder's about to show you right now. Look
I
at
would
it.
like to see the fact.
We're going to show you.
Because
So,
otherwise it's an opinion.
hold on, before you show that, you're right. So things have to be proven. So you have a man.
I wanna see the facts.
Okay, listen, I'm about to show you this before he shows you that. You have a man named Leo Scipios Africanus. He's a Roman who fought against the Carthaginians, and they named the landmass after him. That's where the word Africa comes from.
Right.
You have another man named Americus Vespucci, another
Right.
white man,
Right.
who drew out the layout and maps of South and North America. And they named America after him. So when you say you're African American, you have two last names of two different white people.
Right.
That's the proof.
You know.
I was going to read about this myself.
Well, that's good. You looked into it.
All praise goes to him.
Check it out, brother. Look at it, brother. Those are real men.
Right.
So
I know.
What are you reading from? The Quran?
No, the Bible.
Okay, and did you tell them what you said about the Bible? How everything in that book is fake?
It's not the Bible. I'm talking about the ones in church.
The
that
New
be behind
Testament, the
desk.
Old Testament, they all from the Testament.
Hold on, let me see.
You see those men? Now, sister, if you're not
What's
African,
the website?
Just type his name.
it's to type in those names.
Leo. Just type in Leo. It'll pop up.
That's all. Just calm down.
I'm calm.
Let's start fresh.
We just had a date, and
All right,
I want
okay.
him to
All
come.
All right. Now, y'all would be Israelites according to the Bible.
Right.
All right, y'all, sister, you would be an Israelite, all right?
Right.
God shows it. Look that up too. Type in Israelite.
Right.
All right, while you here, while you typing up stuff in your phone, type in the Israelites, all right?
Right.
Here's the other one.
Can I get that? Can I
Yeah,
get
here
that
you go.
paper?
All right, brother.
Right.
We got to fear the Most High, brother. We got to fear the Most High.
Right.
And keep the commandments. Remember Proverbs chapter 31 and 3, brother.
Proverbs 31.
Right?
There's YouTube on there. Check it out on YouTube.
All right. That's that. All right, sister. Look at that flyer too. The flyer the brother got. It's our people, man. You know. Sometimes, man, you gotta kind of take it here with our people, man. Because our people are like destroyed animals, man. Abused.
Yeah.
Did you know that, brother? He about to tell you about it. Listen to brother, come back here.
What's going on, King? How you feeling, bro?
Real fast.
Right. What's your nationality? Right time. African American. What about you, sister?
Same.
Right, the same. Right now, the term African American was invented right in 1986. Right, a coined term right by Jesse Jackson. Right, coming from two so-called white men. Right, Leo Scipios and Africanus. Right, a man who conquered right the land of Ham. Right, during the Second Punic Wars. Right, and named that landmass after him. Right, which is where you get the so-called term Africa from. Right. and also another so-called white man named American Vespucci, right? An Italian map maker, right, who sailed over to the Americas, right, roughly around the 1480s. Right. So we don't come from two different so-called white men, do we?
No.
Right, no, man. It makes no sense, man. Right, and prior to that, we were called what? Afro-Americans, right? Negroes and colors, man. Right,
brother, where you going, brother?
Give me a book, right? Deuteronomy 20 and 15, man. Right, hey, brother, hey, this right here, man, is the perfect date, man. Right? Three scriptures, man. Hey, learn who you are before you walk off, man. Because you can't walk off confounded and say, you know what, African American, it doesn't make sense. And still not know who you are, man. Right. Hey, real fast, you want to learn that you will be the greatest people upon the earth, right? Right, bring that up.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
Right, real fast, you got Moses. Right, Moses speaking to all of the children of Israel. Right, let them know, right, prophecy, something that's getting ready to come to pass upon our people. Right, read on.
To observe, to do all his commandments, right, and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses.
All these what?
All these curses.
Good thing.
All these curses.
Fun line.
All these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
Right, so brother, is a curse a good thing or a bad thing?
You can answer that one. It's a horrible thing.
Hey, it's a horrible thing, man. Right? Let's read one curse, actually two curses, right, that were going to fall amongst the Israelites. Right? Because the Lord said that these curses were going to come upon one race of people, man, and overtake them, man. Right? Give me verse 68, real fast.
Gone. Verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
Right now, the Israelites, right, they just came out of Egypt, right, out of captivity, man. Right, real fast, right, give me the book, right, Exodus, right, chapter 20 and verse number 2.
Exodus.
Right, real fast.
Exodus chapter 20 and verse number 2.
Right.
I am the Lord thy God,
right,
which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt.
Right, out of the land of Egypt, read on.
Out of the house of bondage.
Out of the what?
Out of the house of bondage.
What is Egypt?
Out of the house of bondage.
Right, so Egypt, right, for the Israelites, right, was referred to the house of bondage, right? Right now, brother. Right, brother. Right, real fast. Right, what's a different word for bondage? Right, or
Captivity.
synonym? Hey, captivity, right? Right, so you know, we have parents, right? You know, so if our parents say, hey, you know what? Hey, mom or dad, they gonna go back and get the belt again, man. Right? What that mean, brother?
Say again.
I said, all right. So if our parents say, you know what? You know, hey, I'm gonna go get the switch or belt again, man. What do you think that means? A punishment, man. Right. So the Israelites, right? They just came out of Egypt or captivity, right? So if the Lord is saying that He's going to bring them back into captivity, I'm talking back into Egypt again, right? Then what that sound like? What that sound like? They're going back into what again? Fun line. They're gonna go, you know, chill, kick it, right? So what does it sound like? They're going back into what again?
Captivity.
A captivity.
That's right.
So read that again. Deuteronomy 20 and 16, and tell me who did this happen to throughout the whole face of the earth. Right, bring that up.
Deuteronomy 28 and 68.
Right.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
Right, bring the Israelites back into captivity again, because the Israelites, they walked out of Egypt. Right, but now the Lord is saying that He's going to bring them back into captivity again. Read.
With ships.
With what?
With ships.
On a plane.
With ships.
On a bus.
With ships.
On a pogo stick.
With ships.
Hey, with ships. Right now, what race of people, right, upon the whole entire face of the earth, right, ever went to captivity, right, with ships? No, I said went into captivity with ships.
Oh, into captivity
Yeah.
with ships.
Yes. Right, hey, us, man. Right, read.
Gone. By the way whereof I spake unto thee,
Right.
thou shalt see it no more again.
Right, the same way Moses said it in the wilderness, right, we never seen our homeland ever again. Right, that's why we say that America's our homeland, right, or Baltimore, over east, out west, right, read on.
And there ye shall be sold.
Right, and there, once those Israelites, right, got off those slave ships, read.
Unto your enemies.
I say, yo, who?
Unto your enemies.
Hey, we were sold, right, literally, right, 1863, right, a public sale of slaves, man. Right, and our enemies, they still keep a public memorial, right here of a fat slave ship, man, right, where they literally used to pick our ancestors up on boats, drop them off right here, put shackles and chains on them, and walk them down to the market, man, right, and before we had Rofo, right, in chicken boxes, man, they were selling slaves a fine for $1, man, right, read on.
And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies.
Unto your who?
Unto your enemies.
Right, and who sold us? Again, brother, who sold us? Right, a Caucasian, man. But the Lord, he said that's your enemy, man. Right, but here in America, they say that everyone's the same, right? We all bleed red, man. Right, dogs and cats be red, man. But that's your enemy, man. Right. So, brother, you would be an Israelite, man, according to the Bible, man.
That's right.
Keep the commandments in these last days, man.
Right.
Our people are more infatuated with dates, man, and folly and ways of this world, man. Right, they're coming back, man, and keeping the Lord's law, statutes, and commandments, man. Right, and getting right with the Most High, man. Right, giving a book, right, of Job, right, 20 and verse number 7.
Job chapter 20 and verse number 7.
Bring it up.
Yet he shall perish forever, like his own dung.
What the Lord say?
Yet he shall perish forever, like his own dung.
Hey, man, the Lord said, man, that the so-called white man, woman, and child, man, is going to perish like his own dung, man. Right, for all the rape, man, all the robbery, all the murder, man, all of the child slavery, man, the lynching, man, being burnt alive, man, being whooped, man, and being oppressed, man, and still being here in this damn captivity, man. Right, you have damn creepy Sleepy Joe, man, right, just giving a Ukraine, man, an extra $30 billion, man, right, but the blacks and Hispanics here in this country, man, still getting gunned down, man, still getting shot, still getting trodden down underfoot, man, still have knees upon their necks, man, still getting beat down, still getting lynched, still getting hunted, and still getting murdered, man, and still getting neglected and oppressed, man. That's why the Lord, that's what the Lord said, man, that he shall perish, man, as his own dung, you know?
They which have seen him shall say, where is he?
What the Lord say?
They which have seen him shall say, where is he?
Because we see this so-called a nasty, a creepy white man on bikes right now, man. But one day, man, he's gonna go away and vanish like the damn wind, man. Right, and be completely eradicated upon the earth, man, and have yokes of iron, man, upon his neck, man, and being beat down and damn stomped in, man. And we are going to have a damn massive, damn lynch parties and damn beatdown parties, man, for the so-called white man, man. Right, the same way that he had parties for us, man, we're gonna have the same thing from him, man. Right.
Bring that out.
Sisters. Right, sisters. Right, 2 minutes for the Lord, real fast. Right, real fast. Right, sister. 1 verse. When you an Israelite, you gotta repent and keep the commandments in these last days. That's right. Right, give me the book. Right, of Revelation chapter 18, right, and verse number 21, man. Give me Psalm, right, 86 and 12, right, and give me the book, right, of Zephaniah chapter 2, and verse number 1, right, bring that up.
Revelation chapter 18 and verse 21. And a mighty angel took up a stone like a great millstone and cast it into the sea, saying, thus with violence.
That's with hugs.
That's with violence.
That's with love.
That's with violence.
That's with peace.
That's with violence.
That's with creepy choke.
That's with violence.
Shall that great city Babylon be thrown down and shall be found no more at all.
Right, man, because Babylon had a very violent and evil inception, man. Right. A so-called baby rape, man. A child molestation, man. Raping and ravishing on women, man. Putting our children, man, in zoos, man. In the so-called museums, man. Burning our brothers and sisters alive, man. Feeding our sons and daughters to alligators, man. Dogs, man. Ripping a women open, cutting them open, man. Putting cats in their stomach, man, and sewing them back up, man. Cats and rats, man. A beating man down to complete total annihilation and submission, man. So the Lord said, a thus with violence, man. Because Babylon had a very violent and evil beginning, man. Thus shall Babylon be thrown down completely, man, and shall be destroyed and found no more at all, man. That's right. Thrown down with ICBM, anti-console ballistic missiles, man. Thermonuclear fire, man. To eradicate the face of the earth, man. Of nasty, creepy, pale, a damn dog skin, man. A damn nasty hair, man. A creepy, a damn Edomites, man. Nasty, disgusting, man. So-called white man, women, and children and their little dogs, man.
Right.
Right.
Bring that up. Zephaniah 2 and 1.
Zephaniah chapter 2 and verse 1.
Read out.
Gather yourselves
The
together.
Lord said,
Gather yourselves together.
Stay at home.
Gather yourselves together.
Individually.
Gather yourselves together.
Read.
Yea, gather together, O nation, not desired.
Right, man. And this is a nation, man, not desired, man.
Right.
Being beat down, man. Having atrocities done to them, man. Right, and still been here and still been neglected, man.
Right.
They have been creepy, damn nasty refugees come here, man.
Right.
But we're still beating our people down, right? That's trying to come to a border of land that was already theirs,
Right.
man. Right, read.
Before the decree bring forth, before the day pass as a child,
Right.
before the fierce anger of the Lord,
Before the what?
before the fierce anger of the
Before
Lord,
the hugs and kisses.
before the fierce anger of the Lord.
Before the fierce anger of the Lord, man. And too many people, man, will believe in damn and nasty white Jesus, man. Right. Too many people will believe in damn Caesar, man. Right. Because deep down in a lot of our people's mind, the so-called white man is their God, man. Right. And they think that the Lord is coming back with hugs and kisses, man. Right. When the scriptures say, man, that the day of the Lord, man, is darkness.
That's
man.
right.
There's gonna be plenty weeping and gnashing of teeth, man. And many men are going to come before the Lord and say, Lord, Lord, I've cast out many devils in thy name, man. But the Lord, man, is going to turn and look at you, man, and say that I never knew you. Depart from me, and you work of iniquity in these last days, man. Right, read.
Come upon you,
Right.
before the day of the Lord's anger come upon you.
Right, come. Right, bring that up.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 86, and verse 12.
Read it out.
I will praise thee, O Yahweh, my God, with all my heart, and I will glorify thy name.
What the Son of Man say?
And I will glorify thy name.
What the Lord say?
And I will glorify thy name.
What the King say?
And I will glorify thy name.
What Yahweh say?
And I will glorify thy name. Read forevermore.
For what?
Forevermore.
For what?
Forevermore.
For what?
Forevermore.
And with that, we give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh. By Shema Mashiach, woman like Yahweh say, hot times of darkness, depths of America, from that song.
From that song.
From that song.
From that song.
From